What's going on? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to help you use a chemist in Schedule 1. A lot of people have been confused about it, so I thought I'd make a video and show you guys how to do it. First of all, if you don't know how to buy a chemist, you got to come to the warehouse. It's located right here on the map. It is across the street from Taco Ticklers. If you don't have it unlocked, just wait. You'll unlock it eventually throughout playing the game. And once you have it unlocked, you can't access the warehouse until 6 p.m. So go ahead and pull out your phone. There should be the time at the top of your phone here. Once it says 6 p.m., you're allowed to go into the warehouse, okay? So what you're going to want to do is go into the warehouse, come upstairs here and talk to Manny, okay? And then you're going to want to purchase a chemist. Now, once you click on Purchase Chemist, it's going to ask you where you want to put it. I'm going to put mine at the dock warehouse. All right, now the chemist can do a couple different things. So in this video, I'm going to show you a few of the things you're probably going to be using it for. So first of all, you're going to want to pull out your clipboard. In your inventory, it should be slot number 9. Pull out your clipboard, go to your chemist, click Manage Chemist. First of all, you're going to want to give it a bed. If you don't know where to buy a bed, you can buy them at any hardware store in the game. So go ahead and purchase a bed, place it down, then come over to your chemist, access it again with the clipboard, click bed, and then you're going to want to go over to the bed that you placed down, and you're going to want to click on it, and then there you go. Your chemist has a bed now, okay? After you're done doing that, you're going to want to go back to your chemist, and you're going to want to manage chemist again, and then you're going to want to click assign station. So after you click assign station, you're going to want to go over. Now for this one, I'm going to show you guys how to do the white stuff. I don't know how to say it on YouTube without getting, saying bad words, but for the white stuff, you're going to want to come over here. You're going to have to buy one of these cauldrons if you don't know. I'll make a whole video showing you everything you need for that. In the future, if you need help with anything like that, just ask in the comments. I'll help you. But either way, hopefully you're at this point already where you have the cauldron and the oven. So you're going to want to go over to the cauldron. You're going to click on it. Okay. Then you're going to want to click assign station again. And you're going to want to click a oven. Okay. So for each chemist you have, you can have them. They can each have 2 cauldrons and 2 lab ovens. Okay. For producing stuff. Okay. So there you go. So we have it on the cauldron and then the lab oven. Okay, so now that you've done that, you're going to want to have your clipboard out again. You're going to want to click manage cauldron, and then you're going to want to click destination. So for this destination, for this one, we want it to go to the same lab oven that guy will be using, the chemist will be using. Okay, so then you're going to click on that, and then it has a destination. Okay, so again, manage, click on destination, and then boom. Now, your oven, you want the chemist to take whatever is in the oven and put it on a shelf. So you're going to do the exact same thing. Manage, lab oven, right? And then we're going to choose a destination for it. And we want the destination to be this shelf here. So that whenever it's done, it'll put it automatically on this shelf. Okay? Now, once you have all of that done, you're going to want to go over to the bed of the chemist. And you're going to want to put some money in there for the chemist to start working. So a chemist costs $300 per day. So there we go. All right. Now, your cauldron obviously needs to be stocked up with things so that the chemist could start working. So all you need to do is grab whatever ingredient you want. In this case, it's going to be 20 leaves and some gasoline. You're going to want to put it in. And then the chemist should start working right now. There you go. He's ready to go start working. So that's the first thing you're going to be using a chemist for, is probably this whole situation here. Again, if you have any questions about how to get to this point, what these things are that I'm using, if you don't know, just ask away in the comments. Okay? Now, the second thing you might be using the chemist for is crystal. Again, I don't know how to say this properly on YouTube, but I'm going to show you guys how to do that right now. Okay, so the way you do that is I have my chemist over here at my barn for that setup. So what you're going to want to do again is go to your chemist, manage, give it a bed. Let me just go do that really quick. Click on the bed, and then we're going to click assign station. Okay, and then we're going to assign it a chemistry station. If you don't know where to buy this, you buy them at the warehouse. Again, if you need help on any of this stuff, just ask in the comments. So after you've assigned a chemistry station, we're going to assign a new one. And we're going to assign a lab oven, okay? So now that we have that done, we need to stock up the chemistry station so it has ingredients. So there we go. That's done. And then just like before, we're going to want to click edit on the chemistry station. We're going to want to give it a recipe. I don't know if there's any other recipes in the game, but that's the recipe that you're going to want to do for this. And then you're going to want to choose a destination, right? So pull out your clipboard, edit. Then you're going to click destination. And then we want that, when it's done, to come over here to the lab oven. Okay, and then just like before, we're going to click manage on lab oven. And then we're going to have a destination for when it's done. We're going to put it on this shelf right here. Okay, so let's go ahead and pay the Chemist 300. Boom, boom, boom. All right, and there you go. The Chemist will come in. It'll make the product here. It'll put it inside the oven, and then when it's done in the oven, it'll come take it out of the oven, and it'll put it on a storage. Now, if anyone is watching this video and wants to use a Chemist for mixing stations, it honestly isn't even worth it. I'll be real with you, because what the Chemist does is waits here for the minute. It will take the product out and then put it on a shelf. That's all it does. So if you want a video on how to use mixing stations properly, I can make one. I have a really good way of doing it with a lot of ovens, and it's a fast way of making a product. So I will probably make a video on that in the future. If that's what you want, just ask away in the comments. I can help with any questions in the comments, okay? If this video helped you guys out in any way, do me a favor, hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.